He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Mayfield to throw it. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got it.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how it...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there.
His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Report.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Robert Spillane, the linebacker, there on the tackle. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
They go play action now. Jackson.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line. Shot.
Jackson will throw again.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. You look at this Raiders defense.
They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Jackson now.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. Now Jackson going to shift him around. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he takes a pretty good lift there as he'll wind up getting about 3.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. That's caught by Myers. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Point it right. Good.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now Jackson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it, but if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
But they certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for its first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Now Lamar changing the play. Here's Jackson. And this will be caught by Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Report! You are X.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Go.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this time he is in. Yes. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Tucker with the extra point. And and is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And this one complete to Doolin. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Jackson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8. Jackson from the shotgun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Lamar changing the look. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 66 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Hey, Ozzie.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
13.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Mitchell going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, report.
They go play action with Jackson, rolling to his left. He opted to go with the scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Hey, hey.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have.
Taking it right down Broadway. He may go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Open man right side is Rice. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Second and 9 now. Flush to his right. Shakes off the sack. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. Hard throw, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. They've got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. That one caught by Rice. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Jackson. That'll be caught by Rice. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now a 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Right back to him on 1st down. Bulldozes past him. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Play action. It's Jackson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move.
No, we changed it.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Ravens have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Room here to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So a new man under center here, Charles. It's the ultra-rare quarterback trade, and he delivers a strike there.
And you just don't see this happen very...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. 44 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Ready. Middle. Go ahead.
Jackson. And the Raiders have got him. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up. Sit up.
To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha, sit up. Hey, report.
Jackson. Pass complete, it's likely. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jackson to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Throwing, Jackson. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
No, we changed it. Hey, middle.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here comes 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Mayfield. And he's got a 1st down here as he stops the clock, but just 16 ticks remaining.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
Here's Baker. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And he will get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
This to possibly force OT. And that is going to be incomplete. Well, they get the